You
because
should be able to do landfill and with the
well, ah, there we go. It doesn't let me for some reason.
basics lube it in, and I want you to time pass just do for like 10 seconds.
Right, if I go map and go up there, I am going to change the high-tech factory so circuit boards just come off a train. Because if we don't have the need, we'll only need copper, we don't need iron plate. Because you don't need iron plate for any of the things in that factory up there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Lube train.
feel free to call the train.
Which train?
The green circuit board train.
I don't need a green circuit board train. What I need is iron. I need an iron and a copper train. I don't know where to pull them from though.
Ah, okay. I can resolve that issue for you.
Because yeah, so the basics factory. I've got the basics copper in and basics iron in, and need trains respective for each of those. Of course, one thing is a passive provider chest.
I'll get some. I'll come over to you in a minute, and you can tell me where you want them, and I'll set them.
Mm-hmm.
Just for this very moment. I'm just getting this train set up.
You know what? I'm changing the science.
The science?
Yep.
In what way?
I'm making it so we don't have to, so we can actually have all the science packs working in it now, rather than this, because now we have logistics bots can actually do that. Request to chests.
Yeah, yeah, that'll solve a headache.
So all science just be picked up at the moment. Probably do with making more red and green science as well, actually.
Oh, that's a lot of green circuits going into that train. And it's somewhat spreading them out. when we get the copper trains running properly, it'll be sweet as moonshine. Right, I'm coming up. Right. Where do you want the trains? Explain it to me.
Well, I need a train going to basics iron in and basics copper in.
Okay.
And also, I am going to add another steel station in. You see, there's that. There's currently a. Oh, let's and also added in another basics steel in, which is going to be a steel train, which will be used for ammunition. So that will then go into an ammunition facility. Because we've got plastic, and we've got explosives, so you can make a massive amount of explosive munitions, which would be rather nice.
Oh, there's no steel here at all, is there?
None at all. That's why I need a facility there.
Right, where's the steel chest up here?
Back in a second.
Yep.
Right, science labs.
Fuel, schedule, add iron plate out.
Where are all the science labs? Maybe one of these just.
Add refuel. Oh no, wait, I want it to be. Then we add basics iron in inactivity, and then it'll be refuel. Time passed. Auto. Right, so your iron train is running.
We should probably put modules in the labs.
Yeah. And then this is going to be schedule add play out activity add basics copper in inactivity add refuel time passed auto. There you go. They're off.
Right, let's get a new blueprint. And blueprint this facility.
Basic loopy. Your battery train's sat there. Oh wait, it's because it's waiting. Right. Now copper. Actually, the copper train is filling pretty quickly. I think we just need an extra copper train going to the other station. Because it is producing enough copper. Much less from one than the other.
There we go. I have basically doubled our science.
I just don't get why. copper trains are running really slow on one. Like the copper's like, if you look, there's only copper being made on one side. So I need to see when a train comes in what the hell it's doing. Because the iron is being made everywhere.
Yeah, I've doubled our science.
Nice.
Look at it! It's glowy and awesome.
That is so weird. What is going on?
Which one's going a lot slower?
Because no copper seems to be going into the left-hand side of the copper plate factory. So if you see, the right-hand side is producing loads. The buffer chests are full. So the buffer chests are doing their job and it's working. But the other side, nothing's coming out of it. If you look in the chests, there's not very much in the chests on the output of the factory.
That would be because two only. Yeah, it's because four. You know, it's because you've got out of your output, your inputs to the factory. Look, you've got you've got six. Say you've got 6 inputs. You have 4 going to one side, 2 going to the other.
Oh, okay. I'm not too concerned at the moment then, because if you look, it is actually it's using it all. The copper's always coming out of the factory, and the trains are filling up pretty quickly actually. But the way it's working, it's only the front of the train's getting filled.
Why? What science are you short of?
Oh no, I don't know. Both sides of the train are getting filled. There's loads in that train. Oh, insert a capacity bonus. Thank you.
Though it's currently run out of green science. Oh yeah, because we've just used all the green science. Fair enough. Ah, excellent. The iron plate's coming in now, so that means green science will be online shortly.
Yeah, that is what it is. I think as the capacity bonus increases later on, I think the idea was that I was going to actually put more factories below. I think that's what it was. But anyway, now the base is full of iron and copper.
Yep.
Like really full. Our base does not use very much iron and copper. We now have an enormous amount of green circuits as well.
Yep. The science is working. I've added a lot of science labs. We only had about 10 of them. Doubled up to 24.
Yeah, that means that we're going to have to produce a lot more. That is friggin' awesome though, Alex. Okay. Have we got a plastic train?
Nope.
But we've got the plastic.
The plastic is basically available to be entered into a train. Same with that. Because I've currently got the basic steel in. That can be repurposed to another train. It's just I wanted, kind of like need steel to make more engines.
Well, actually, I think the biggest issue currently presenting us is that the pollution is so close to those nests. We need to go down and attack.
Yeah, the thing is, I want to be making ammunition on a big scale. Have we got steel? Can we call a steel train to this steel?
Yeah.
I'll put them.
Well, yeah, I'm making steel. I'll get a train called. If you'd make the platform, I'll put a train on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
There we go.
Okay, so what I'll do is... Oh, you've got basic steel in already. So...
Done.
Like, that would have taken quite a while before. Oh, have you got any fuel to put in there?
I have like a few logs.
Put as much in as you can, because it might.
That train's facing the wrong way.
Is it? Oh, bugger. So it is. There we go.
So the idea of this one is that this steel can then be split and added into the main factory to be used for the multiple request chests in the area. For like, because there's lots of steel being used for the like robots.
There you go. So it's ready to go when you put stuff in it. Whoa! You're standing there and it's terrifying.
So we have to make robots soon on like a big scale. I think it might just logistics bots more and more of it, because logistics bots to just make this so much simpler.
Yeah. The steel's running. I'll go and pick up a bit of coal and put it in that train. Okay. Give it to me. We now have an abundance of.
I've got rid of all my. I've got rid of all my robots.
Why is it that you're only feeding 1/2 of that belt with iron? What the hell is going on over there?
Hmm? Going over where?
Oh, I think it's just because it was low. That's all.
What's that?
I don't get the loop at the end of your
That is a 6-to-1 splitter. 6-to-1 balancer, I mean.
Oh, I see. I need to get a few of those on.
Yeah, this was the 6-to-1 balancer I got offline.
Right. Anyway.
So it says it's a 6-to-1 balancer, so I'm believing it, and it does actually work. Because have a look at the one above.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you see, it's coming in with just standard inserters. Haven't bothered putting stack inserters because this is, as you said, we don't use too much iron here, and it's coming out nicely.
Yeah, that is quite nice.
The entrance isn't that good because like the way I've got it, like going, it's like 12.
It works. It works.
It's like 12 to 6 to. It's not, but yeah, it works okay. So.
Right, let's start getting some of this done, because don't you want to be calling in explosives as well?
Don't need to call explosives, I just build some tunnels for all this stuff. Need gear wheels.
Tunnels? How close is the... Oh, it's only over there.
Yep.
That is a lot of explosives, though.
Just too short range. That's annoying.
Just do it.
Yeah, just got to do it as a 2-stage. It's the faff.
What the hell? Oh. There you go. I would like you to add a plastic train onto there as well, because then I can do a red circuit board factory. And then the blue circuit board factory will be pretty sort of, like, meh.
Yeah, well, I was originally planning to do it as a train, but thought, hang on, this is so close, might as well just do it as a...
Oh, do it over that side?
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, it might be an idea just to put it the other... No, because this space is going to be ammunitions facilities, so don't do that.
Well, no, the shells. Well, shells is ammunition.
Yeah. And I was just thinking where to put the plastic train.
Oh right, okay. I'm just gonna set up the.
I could just split it going south and then join. I know where to put it. Plastic train will be joined down here.
Okay. Provide a chest. I'm not going to limit this. I'm just going to make it so we can make as many as we want.
Mm-hmm.
Munitions.
And the iron plate.
Where is our steel train? Oh, there it is. It's actually there. Oh, bollocks, I've done that the wrong way. There we go. I think 5 should do.
Okay, now.
Yeah, explosive rounds come in.
Excellent. Ah, excellent. So you built the... Get it there. Cool. I was actually going to be a little bit further up, but never mind.
Well, it doesn't really matter. We also need... what's the other one? We need...
Build actual...
flamethrower, don't we?
Heavy normal bullets and AP rounds.
AP rounds are already at the top, but I'll do them again.
I'm going to do them here, so we have a munitions facility.
Okay.
Remember, iron plate is at the south there. We've got iron plate already going up.
Yeah.
Oh, we got no. You don't need to bring it up. It's already at the bottom. It's below. It's below the assembly machines. Already got iron plate there. Just need to split it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do we need for it? AP is iron, steel, and copper.
How much plastic do you want in your plastic train? How many? Do you want it one carriage or 2?
On
Probably,
the what, sorry?
It probably needs to be 1 carriage long, doesn't it?
On the what train, sorry?
Plastic.
I think the thing is, if you put 2 carriages on it, you can load and empty faster. But it will take longer to load it and empty it.
Fair enough.
I think 2, because later in the game we'll need it for the rockets.
That's true. I'm just a bit worried that building it here I might interfere with where I'm building refineries.
Put it on a belt and move it quite far away then. Yeah, because we're going to need to expand. But then again, you can take the train stations out to the left and move the refineries across there and at least treble it in size just by doing that.
That's true.
So I need... Steel, copper, firearms. So there's going to be that. Where's the copper?
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it requires copper. I forgot it requires copper.
I can just take it off the end of the belt over there, perhaps, and bring it back over here.
Probably the best idea.
Where the hell? Ah, I can do it there.
There we go. Plastic train is, or plastic station.
Put a splitter in.
Plastic out is built.
There we go.
Okay, so what do we need to make robot frames? Flying robot frames. Put in a splitter. Ah, bugger. Okay, so I need batteries, steel plate, electric circuits. Steel plate is the only one which I need to bring in. I can now do that.
So that's going to be regular bullets. I'm thinking only one bullet factory because you're not going to need to... Unless you want me to go a bit, you know, overkill.
Oh, we are benefited with the increased underground belt length, though.
Hmm?
The underground belts, the higher tier underground belts, do have longer range now, I'm sure of it.
Oh, right, okay. Awesome.
And you're going to make flying robot frames.
Well, it takes 3 seconds to make one of them. I didn't realise that. I might make it into 3, so then it's every 3 seconds actually. So we probably don't need 2 of these because it'll take a short while to get there. But once you've got a full chest, we're not going to use them that quickly.
That's true. And then this, flying robot frames are now in mass production.
I mean, we've got 250 explosive shells. Do we need any other ammunitions? I'd say piercing shot shells.
Maybe.
I will, because we're doing it
That's true.
everything else that way. And again, we may not use them very much, but then
Actually, we're a bit low on steel. We're a bit low on iron at this factory. And what are we short on? Green circuits. I'm short on green circuits.
yeah, but there's a green circuit train whenever you want to bring it in.
Where the hell do I want to bring it in?
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I think we have to just logistics them in because there's no way really.
Oh, what? Just me.
Because there's so many places where I need green circuits. It's just that there's only like one factory at each one, and they're.
Hmm.
Yep, it just comes to green circuit. So you're requesting green circuits, you're requesting green circuits. Where else do I need green circuits? There. Green circuits, massive logistics request.
There you go, now I've got quite a few armor piercing wood. I'll put them in there.
Okay, so they are done there.
Now we've got 350 explosive rounds. They're making them like they're just like, you know, nothing. Now we have the... Oh, so we do have plastic going out now. So, red circuit factory or tank warfare. What do you want to do first? Considering, like, I thought we had expanded quite far, we actually need more space. I think I know where I'm going to put the redstone battery. But honestly, before we do anything, let's go and attack. Because we've got munitions. Oh, personal Roboport Mark II.
Yep.
Expensive.
The thing is,
it's faster.
It is actually better than two normal Roboports.
Yeah.
So the fact that it costs for 5, but it's better than 2, so it's like it's really, really useful.
What do we need for flamethrower ammo? We need that. So I might pipe some out, make flamethrower ammo.
Got nothing. I'm not making enough oil because I'm turning it all into petroleum gas.
Okay. But we've got an enormous amount of them. We've got a reasonably enormous amount of them. Got a reasonably enormous amount of them. Oh, there's just no copper. What's going on with the copper? Have we got trains backing up or something? No.
I'll just turn that off.
What's that? That's the iron plates out.
I think we actually need multiple train lines, I think.
Yeah.
It's actually, the trains are just, because there's so many trains, they're just slow. Because we have got a bit of a backup here. Oh, it's because they're both trying to get to the same, they're all trying to get to the same place. Yeah, there's a load of trains trying to go to the iron plate out, and they've kind of filled up.
Actually, I think the refuel needs to be changed as well. Iron plate out. Oh yeah, because there's only one output. And
Yeah, and there's 3 trains waiting there. And they're actually, all those trains which are backed up to refuel, they're actually backed up to the iron plate out.
Yeah, and if you look at it though, the iron plate out isn't producing fast enough.
No.
Because the ore's not coming in.
Yeah, because the ore is stuck behind it.
And also, the ore, if you go down to the ore plant, it's almost out.
Ah, yes, so it is.
That's ultimately the issue. Because we've only got, oh my god, we've only got 250,000 left.
We need to go get some more ore.
Yeah, but
there's a 7 million to the west, so that's probably a good one.
Let's go for that then. Load up. Lock and load!
I need a tank.
I'm going to take half the shells. I've already got loads of armor piercing ammunition.
I need a tank.
A tank. I'm trying to remember where I parked. Some days you just can't find it. You just can't find your tank. I brought it in and I parked it somewhere that I thought made sense. But for the life of me, I can't remember where that is.
Right, let's get myself a combat shotgun as well, so that if my tank goes down,
I've done the same. Where
a load of AP rounds, and it's like,
aha, that's my tank. It's actually not very far away. Oh no, that's a railway track. Don't run towards that. Yeah, the big slowdown is that we're not producing enough ore. Because the trains should fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah. Let's get the combat shotgun.
Ah, there it is. Right. How much fuel have you got? Not a lot. Steal a bit of coal from up here. That'll do.
Right, ammunition, get a couple of 100 rounds there. Combat shotgun there. Well, let's get 200 explosive rounds because that's awesome.
The explosive rounds are amazing. Have to be careful because there are still some. Oh, do you want to pick up the mining drills and put them over this side whilst you're over here?
Mining drill. We have none.
Why do we have none?
Because they're currently now being used for research.
Ah, we're going to need an enormous amount of them.
Okay, let's unlock that. It's because of low on green circuits.
Something which we're not short of, but yes, I know what you mean. Well, let's have a look. If you go down to the green circuit factory, how many do we actually have in those chests now? We've got a lot.
Okay. Hang on.
Again,
I have a temporary solution for this.
a temporary solution, you say?
It is a solution, and it will work.
Are you just going to put more factories in the main base?
No, I'm going to actually build a station.
Oh, yeah, cool, yeah.
It's going to be a logistics station.
A logistics station. Oh, I see, I see. Well, to be honest, if that's the only train that's going there, it doesn't need to load, be very fast. So if you put in the train stop, I will call the train for you. The thing is, they can't unload from the actual train, can they?
No.
So you've still got to pull them out. You do still need the train to be flat so you can pull off both sides of it. I don't know if that's quite long enough. If you catch my drift.
You don't need to unload from both sides of the train.
So I'm going to call that basic green circuit. And then I'm going to go down to the green circuit. There's a train saying no path at the iron. At the. Oh, I can see what it is. Yeah, your uranium train hasn't been running. Glowy doom.
No path. Where is it?
Is it because I haven't put lights in earlier on?
Yes, that light has, because that was a two-way road, two-way route.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't realise that. So yeah, I just basically need to put a curve in it so that it can go round through the green circuit factory for now.
Yep.
Anyway,
All glowy doom.
Green circuit. Oh no, basic.
We have enough uranium for the moment to not worry about it, but it is something which we will run out of.
Then it'll go to refuel for 30 seconds, and then it'll go to green circuit out until inactivity. It's a coming. Boop-a-doo, the green circuit train. It is having to go an enormously long way though to get round. Like, why is it going that route? Why is it Oh, I see. No, I don't see why. I don't know why the train is deciding to go the route that it is. It's ridiculous. You've seen some of the routes that these trains take. And the copper ore is running out down there as well. But mind you, we've got the enormous copper. Come on, get to the main base. It's taking ages for these. Where is it going?
I need some provider chests. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I've put it. Ah, it's going to refuel. That's why. Oh no, it is going to basic green circuit, but it's just decided to go the long way around. There you go. Ah, why is it? Oh, inactivity.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you again. I just want to make sure it works. I think it's got a bit like confused. Oh, no, it hasn't. Saying that, I don't know actually how much fuel that's got. Oh my god, that's a gigantic knot of train. Gridlock!